Hello everyone, welcome to Craftroom time 79. Has been a lot of crafting since I started this. Just realized soon up till 100 Craftroom sessions here on my channel. So today we have a couple of things that I want to do. The first thing is prompts for Christmas. I'm going to make a kind of a advent calendar prompt thing in December. So these are the prompt cards, or I'm just going to make it really simple, but I'm trying to get this going for today. Oh, hello, Michelle. Welcome. So this is actually nothing fancy, just cutting. These are just going to be used throughout December. And I'm thinking these are December related things, Christmas related, holiday and things like that. So yeah, I'm thinking that I will come up with new things next year. So just easy made little card things here. I don't know about you, but Christmas holiday, or even this particular season here in Sweden, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but this season coming up with all the Christmas celebrating things, I just love it. I don't know, make it somewhat straight, even though I'm not going to use these. So I'm actually thinking, when looking into what I'm going to do for each live like this, I have a lot of holiday related kind of things today and a little bit of relaxing time at the end with sewing. That is what I'm planning anyway, but you'll never know. And I don't know about you, I was so happy to see Janet the other day. Yesterday was really, really nice to see her again. And hopefully she will be back soon. For those of you who don't know, the Janet that I'm talking about is Janet Nash here on YouTube. YouTuber from Britain. When making these cards, I'm not even sure that I make them even, but that's not even that important actually. And straight, I don't know, it's kind of a rectangular shape anyway. So if I've counted this thing right, it is it 24 or 25 prompts? Here in Sweden, we do celebrate Christmas on the Christmas Eve, the 24th of December. So it might be, I've actually not thought about that. It might be that I have actually just done 24 of them. So I don't know what the prompt says on these. Totally random. But I'm going to glue on each and every one of them. I'm going to have one of these. like advent calendar numbers, and as these are totally random when I make them, I'm not really bothered by having one each, like drawing one, because that was my thought at first, just to draw one each day, but I like the thought of having it as an advent calendar kind of thing. So, like for instance, this one, oh, this is a kind of like, for instance, the prompt. This is kind of a really fun one. The mice in your street are throwing their own Christmas party. Draw a picture of the mice celebration. What are they eating? What are their decorations like? What are they having as their Christmas party? So you're meant to draw something related to that. And on each and every one of these, there are totally different prompts. I'm actually going to laminate these. That is why I'm just having a little tiny bit of glue to hold it down while we put it in the laminator. So a lot of preparation. I'm thinking that, I don't know, some of you might have been starting your preparation for Thanksgiving, or some might even have it prepared for Christmas already. I don't know. Or are you one of those that put up your tree early? I wish we were, but we do have a cat and a dog. The dog isn't that bad, but the cat loves the tree. So it is a little bit of a struggle each year to have the tree just stand there, without falling and things like that, because she likes to be up in the tree. And that is, I don't know, is that a cat thing? Because I haven't done that, heard that one before. Let's see, a lot of cutting and preparing. Like here in Sweden, there has actually, when thinking about all the things going on in the world with COVID and things, the restrictions have been lifted and everything. So I don't know how the holidays will be, but I can only imagine that, it will be somewhat normal for most. So let's see if we can make 2 more of these and put it in the laminator just right beside me here. Hello, Angie. Welcome. Preparing my advent calendar thing here. I'm not really used to using the laminator, so bear with me on that one, because, or not really used to it in the sense that I If you asked me a couple of years ago, I used it a lot, but now it's kind of like I forgot how to use it. Let's look at it. Seriously, can't even open the package. Oh, there it was. Let's see if we can place as many as possible, but you know, one of those things with your uncle and mother. Are you going to celebrate Christmas with your uncle or mother, or am I missing something? I don't know. Sorry if I am, Angie, but let's see if we can manage to have this thing laminated right here. And if it's not working, you know, I will just make another one of these. But I thought it would be easier to have it laminated. Is it even coming? Yep, it is coming out. Sorry for the glare there, but unfortunately, it's how it is. Oh, they had to go to the doctor's and I was sitting with her. Oh, okay. And I actually had, because of the restrictions here, they have changed in Sweden. So going from all digital things up until a couple of weeks ago. And now we have the appointments back at the doctor's office. It's kind of a strange feeling going back because you're so used to having all the digital meetings and things. Let's see if we can have these. Like that. Put that one in again. And a whole lot of cutting this out, unfortunately. The machine. I bought it in a store near where I live, but I think you can get it like on Amazon. Because you know, as I live in Sweden, we don't have stores like Hobby Lobby or you know, any of the usual craft stores that you have. But I do like to use this for many different reasons, really. And it is hard plastic, so if you don't have like packaging, like if you want to make let's say if you want to make a specimen slide or something, you can definitely use this and have it really nicely decorated. Let's see if this is working the way that I think it will be. So I'm just going to use this as they are cutting them out into somewhat of a card like this. So like we can use the prompt on that specific day. I'm going to cut these out first just to have some of them ready. And now directly when I see this, do I want to save this piece? I don't know. I actually will throw it in the garbage here. But these kinds of things, you could put a specimen slide thing in here and decorate it if you like. Hello, hello. Oh, hello. I was just reading Heather's comment there. I actually thought something like that because I don't know any Pattersons other than Heather, so I would save it. You know, I would too, but these pouches, the laminate sheets or these pouches, they are really cheap here. So if I need new ones, I could go to the store and buy them. So, but you could definitely save them and use them for something. So it's all, I don't know, is it too glary for you? Yep, it is right there, a little bit too glary. Sorry for that, but it is how it is when using these kinds of things, unfortunately. And then I've changed up the lighting a little bit, and it might be that I changed it so that it's not as good as it was. You know, you'll never know with these kinds of things. And up to the point there, when going live is the actual thing that you see. With these or with the pouch, the laminator pouches, you know, you can do all kinds of things. I have mostly used them for my kids when they were smaller, because they used alternative communication. So we had a whole lot of pictures, like a whole book with pictures that they used for communication. So there was a lot of cutting and making pictures for many, many, many years. But now they have iPads and things like that. So these are cards that I will use with prompts like this on them. This stamp, no, it's not a stamp. It's a digital that I I made like circle numbers and this. So if that's the thing that you're asking about, Allison. So did we do 12 of them? Let's go with all of them. So I will just put these to the side when I'm finished. And having all these small little pieces of plastic that you, at least for me, I can't even see them sometimes. They're just there, and suddenly you just realize that, oh, what was that? Or they are a little bit sharp, so sometimes I actually make rounded corners. And for that you can use like a corner rounder, like the regular one. So apart from this thing, I don't know if you have seen my diorama video from Time for Art Live Hop. You know that I made a waterfall and that I talked about using some animals and things. And I have actually got the animals. So we need to do something with those today. They are plastic, so I'm not 100% sure how to do something with it. I have my idea, but as they are plastic and a little bit strange looking, but we'll have to figure something out. At one point with these, as they are round, I was thinking like, oh, should I have these cut out? And at that specific moment, I was just, oh, I wish I had a puncher that size, because it's so much easier. Realizing that, of course, I know that I don't have any, so I'm not bothered by cutting them out 100%. Let's see. Now we will have to take all these bits and pieces, because there will be more. Oh, wow. One of those things, they are all over. So we have our little stack of things there, and then we have to make the rest of them. So we'll start all over again with these. It's kind of nice to have them all done before December, because I just realized we are in the middle of November already. And when thinking about the November challenge, at the beginning I was like, oh, this will take a long time throughout fall, in the sense that fall sometimes is really, at least here, long days and darkness and sometimes a lot of rain and things like that. But then now we had a beautiful fall with a lot of beautiful colors and things like that. So today, when I realized we are halfway through November, soon into December, that is, I don't know what to say. It's gone too fast this year. Oh, I heard about Vanessa and the truck. She hasn't found it, I think. if she hasn't got any new information. I don't know. I have seen it though, so I know that it exists. That is always good to know. So a couple more, and I just saw there is only 24 of these prompts, but I know that we will not use each and every one of them because I won't be doing, at least as I think right now, I won't be doing them exactly up until Christmas. I will have them like 1 week before or something, so maybe like the 21st or 20, I'm not sure, but or we will come up with some finale kind of, extra Christmassy kind of thing at the end. This truck is still missing. It was cute though. Did you sell it? Oh, Angie, what did you do? She needed it. She did. It was cute. I love the I don't know if it is like typical American with a little red truck because I haven't seen it anywhere else, but I love it. It is so cute. So you sold it. Did you sell it like right in time for Christmas? And really expensive, I presume. Like you never know with those kinds of things. Oh, you didn't give any of the money? You could give it to her in the Christmas gift. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Let me just see. We need some more pouches. So, oh wow. You should see all the cords and things here. Oh, I will put that to the side so unfortunately when doing this it must be a little bit glary in terms of me putting these down. Oh, you did spend it on a lottery. Oh, I hope you won millions in time for Christmas. That would be good. So what are you all up to? Do you have anything fun on your craft table today? I hope you have. So let's see, we will have the other one prepared. Have you started on all your Christmas projects? I think some of us have. Or if like a Christmas gift even, like I don't know. And I saw one cute thing. There is a lot of fun Christmas digitals out there, and I know that I am on Mac Design Team, and she launched a Christmas card digital kit today. So that was really, really cute. So if you don't mind, you can just go check it out. It's Mac Jewelry on Etsy. Oh, it is a lovely kit for those of you who send out Christmas cards. Or you can use it as in a December daily too, if you like. Missing in action. Oh no, Vanessa. Is it that bad with your hand? I don't know if you want to tell everybody. Oh, let's see, even dog hair here on the floor. You know, he likes to be here in the craft room with me, but you know, they are literally everywhere now. I have to hold here for you so it's not that glary. So we are going to do something fun after this, I think. I don't know if you know, but there is a fun Christmas challenge, or like November Christmas challenge, going on in Kara Brandon's group on Facebook, and she, together with another moderator on her group, created a Christmas challenge with the word Christmas. Oh, hello, Margaret. Welcome, welcome. So she, with this word Christmas, she created one word or sentence or prompt for each letter in the word Christmas. So we're going to use the letter I today, using images from Cara Brandon Designs, creating some Christmas ornaments that I'm going to use in my December daily. So after this, I'm thinking that I need to paint a little bit. Let's see. I don't know about this one, but I'm thinking I've had that machine for approximately 10 plus years, something like that, but it still works as it was bought yesterday. Totally fine. It's always nice to have these things prepared. And these will be used as kind of a countdown thing for Christmas. Or not even, you know, it is holiday related. That's what it is. So if you don't celebrate Christmas, you can be in this, you know, doing the prompts anyway. Oh, sorry. Now it's just a matter of me having these so that I don't forget that I have them or where I place them until I use them on December 1st. Isn't that what usually, I don't know about you, but I prepare things and then realize at the last minute, like, oh, I don't even know where everything is. So I sometimes need to make it, remake things like this. But hopefully it will be in a place. And it might be that some of you have to remind me, so I will tell you. I will put these up on the shelf. That is all you have to tell me if I'm, sometimes during the course of this week or the next week before this whole thing starts, if I ask any one of you where the cards are, then you know what to answer me. So here they are, 24 Christmas prompts. That is fun. Up on, sorry for the reach, but I'll have to put them up on the shelf. So for those of you that now know. So for the Christmas or November Christmas kind of challenge that Kara has in her group, she has created this. And I'm just going to color them in and make them nice. Maybe cut them out. I haven't decided, but I will use them. So I'm thinking this will definitely be blue. And I will use some stickles on this thing. Just going to have it a little bit blue just so you see. And then maybe light blue or something. Let's think about it. My paper is an European A4, European A4, but that is like 11 and let's see, 11 and 3/4. No, I don't know how to even say it. It is a little bit bigger than an 8 by 11 piece of paper. So I don't know if this is like, all paper in Europe is A4 size in terms of printed paper, papers that you get from, your business, everywhere, like regular mail kind of things. They are A4 size papers. Or if you have half of it, it is A5, European A5 size. So we will start by coloring these in. And then go in with all the bling with the stickles.
Oh my god. Bro, I can't have my thing that connects my headphones to my PC. I can't have that phone in. Because otherwise they can't hear me.
Let's see, is there something underneath? Yep, it was, but what to do with it now. Everything for crafting, Heather. You just need to have a phone that works. That is all. Let's see. We do need to try. Do I want dark blue? I have rearranged things here so that, let's see, I do have red, um, blue, and dark blue. I'm thinking, oh, sorry for the reach. This one. Um, we have all kinds of things here, really.
Do you have maximum business people? Do you have maximum
Hmm. This one is about to be kind of empty, so I have all the others here. I was thinking about having this kind of outlined and a little extra bling. Going undercover, doing something else. Of course. I don't know, can you even see this? It is, stick. Yeah, you can kind of see the blingy part in this. I will put up some photos on IG later on. And the funny thing, I know that we have discussed it earlier with stickles, but I so wish that these would dry fast, like really fast. But unfortunately, they aren't, these little bubbly things. So I will go around like this. When it comes to bling in Christmas time, I don't know about you, but you can't really get enough of bling, can you? I have to have a lot of bling. Hmm. Am I going overboard when outlining this whole thing? I don't think so. We will just do it. We can have that one. And of course, we do have to have it dry before doing anything. So let's look into this one. We do have this. Going into red and green on this one.
Not right now because I already did it.
And I don't know about you, but I like, quick little challenges. Of course, I love making, like the November thing that we are doing right now, but quick little challenges like this one, it is fun when you don't have much time. Yeah, Heather is playing a secret agent today. Yep, she is. I have been thinking about it quite a lot, really, because, I kind of thought with a couple of years ago that would be kind of fun. But I'm not sure. I don't know why. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go with, it's a little bit of a random size on these, but like that. And then going in with some green. Just realized that I don't know if there's any like typical green for Christmas, the typical darker green. I used that pen up, so I have to actually order one because that is one of those that I really need for Christmas and doing my December daily. And I've had this pack of pencils for I don't know how many years, but I really like the little package.
I've done it a few times. Yeah, pretty easy.
Like that, and then let's think about it. Do we want to have green, red, or something else on the outer part of this? I'm going to try to have green, and the fun thing about this is if you feel like a total failure, you can print this out again and try another version.
I'll send them a message on Discord. I'll send them a message on Discord. I'll tell you. Well, yeah, sometimes it's
Yet again, one of those. It is a little bit, blingy.
I don't know.
Oh, trying to be quiet.
I don't know why.
Have you waited for a long time, Angie? When typing, it's really quiet. A quiet activity.
How do you say it in English? Let me just get my translate. Translate.
Hmm. See, overboard again, but I have to try. Is this? Oh, it is not working. I will have to take the other one.
Like, or like, oh, that's what you're doing to my, I don't know. I guess. No,
Around this whole thing. Yet again, one of those you have to wait until it's dry.
not all my papers are Oh,
I'm going to use these as decorations in my December daily, so let's see. This one might go yellow or mustardy. Let's think about this for a while. Going with these two. The upper one and the lower one will be a little bit of a darker, almost like mustardy kind of. I don't even know the color of this. Dark. Um, let's see. It's in German, so dark Nepalese. Oh, it has kind of a number. When thinking about these pens, they are really good, but the numbers and the color name is written in gold, and the reflection on them are really bad in the sense that you can't quite, have to have a magnifying glass and then a whole lot of light. And even with that, it's hard to really read what it is. Oh no, look what I did in the middle of the whole thing. We will have a little blingy activity on these baby wipes right beside me. But it's all good. You can't even or quite see it, so the middle part here, I'm thinking going gold with that. Or is this? No, none of them are like the star for the tree. I might use another yellow on that part under here. Oh, this one was easy. Light yellow. Why aren't all the colors like that? They are so strangely named with all kinds of. Hello, Tanya. Welcome, welcome. I don't know. Is it Tanya or Tanya or I'm sorry with all the names here because sometimes I think in Swedish when I pronounce the names, and I definitely know that's not the right pronunciation. So this will be golden. And up here too. Would it be too much to go around it? For this specific one, I actually think it would be, so I will leave it like that. So let's look into the other four. That one. Now, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm thinking orange. Just because it's a little bit fun with colors. But I don't know what to do with this whole thing. Going orange on this part up here too. Red and orange. Those are definitely not any Christmas colors, but or brown might be nice. I don't know. Brown might be a thing to go. Absolutely do that, Angie. Thank you for being here. A little nap time. Right after lunch, I'm thinking. Oh, don't be sorry. You have things and, everything is in YouTube. That's totally okay. all have things around us, things that we have to do, even though they are kind of boring sometimes. Actually, going brown in here too. And then have the little star. I don't know if it's a star or a flower, but I'm thinking I want that one in gold in there. Like that. And then going in, am I going to fill that whole thing? You know, almost kind of preparing myself, but it will be filled. And for this one, I'm going on the outside. I don't know if you remember last year, but we made a couple of Santangly ornaments. We were all into Santangle there for a little bit, just for the sake of, the relaxing part of that. I even, now when holidays approaching with all kinds of things that you feel like you have to do in terms of preparing for the celebration. I'm thinking I'm going with, let's see, is that a darker one? No, it's not really. I'm going green with this one, but I'm going to have a couple of greens. We'll start out with this. Blend them together a little bit. Oh, hello, welcome back. Oh, no, I did it again. We will have to go back and fix that. It's one of those, Gigi, you have to remember, do not touch, do not, do anything to this before it's dried. And oh, it's hard. Just telling you, it's hard. So you have to help me think a little bit with the animals. They are made out of plastic. These little animals that I'm going to put on the diorama. But I'm going to show you this one, for instance. It's totally orange, which is not the case when looking into, not this kind of orange for a fox. So I was thinking about having some other color of some sort. but because it's plastic, I'm not 100% sure in what to do, like other than a whole lot of, uh, I have a nail file, like file it down and things like that, of course, but and then kind of paint it with some sort of color, or can you use acrylics? I don't know if it's sanded down. So let's look into these. I'm going to turn this whole thing around just because of the stickly part of this thing, and thinking, what colors haven't we used? There is a lot of colors, of course, but I would love to make that one totally, a classic red one. So we'll see. To fill it in like this. I do have to turn it a little bit so I don't put my arm in there. So what have you prepared for Thanksgiving? I wish that we celebrated that as a big thing here in Sweden. But unfortunately, we don't do that. Not as a, national thing. But I do know families that celebrate it. Oh, thank you so much, Heather. I'm going to use them in my December daily. So everything I do today kind of feels like preparing for the upcoming December or December daily. Going to make this a little bit yellow and gold on the top there. A darker yellow. Just to have something. Yet again going in with gold. And then going around the whole thing and see if we can manage to do that. And I'm going to cut them out later on too, but I do have to have them totally dry. So let's see, do I want another blue one? I kind of feel like this would be a blue one. I'm going in for around this whole thing again and making the outer part of this light blue. And then I'm thinking a little darker blue, like in the middle there, somehow. Let's think about it. Let's put that blue. And going around the whole thing with the blue. These are more like wintry themed. I don't know. But I like blue, so we'll go with that. So let's see these. And I do have this lighter version. I don't know. Let's have it on the outer part of this. I don't even know if it's visible. Yeah, blue and silver. Yeah, me too, actually. I do like that. But we have like traditional red and I'm thinking like red and green of most of the things. Just going to have a couple of these outlined. So I will leave them like this and then cut them out, but you can see they are kind of blingy in different kind of ways. And I'm all scared, I have to think about where to put them just because I don't want to have them ruined when putting all other things on top of it all. So let's think about this for a moment. With the little animals, so can you even see these? I'm going to put these sticker bottles like that, and I'm thinking, I have two of these two, and I have a woodpecker. Like, look at that one. I could place him somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. And I even have this little thing. It is all plastic. Hmm. And then I had an animal that doesn't really, he doesn't really fit in this thing, but he will be this. No, she. It's a she. So, but I will definitely think about these. But they are, totally wrong color. So I was thinking either I will just have them placed like that, or change the color somehow. I look at those. Those are kind of strange, aren't they? And I don't know about the bear. It could be like in the background somewhere. I don't know. And I was thinking about hoping that this one would, because it's attached to this plasticky thing, and I don't know if I am able to take it apart. So I was thinking about sanding this one down somehow and using some color. I'm not 100% sure. So this will be, I have two, and I will test it out on the first one. So it's no biggie if one of them gets a little bit, not if it's not working. So I was kind of thinking of filing it a little bit so it gets a rough little. I don't know if I can paint on this or what I'm going to do, but definitely need something because they are too orange for my liking. Let's go in. Let's just try this. Um, and remember, I have no clue what I'm doing. Definitely no clue. Oh, that's the one that has been. I'm just really want to have it darkening down a tiny bit or something. Have it even patterns on it, not as orange. I don't know if you can see, but it's not as orange anymore. Let's see on the back side. Definitely needs a little bit of a surface kind of thing there. But it's just going to stand here in my room, this thing. So it will be, just standing here, not in any sunlight or things like that. I have to compare it to this. Yeah, I don't know if you could see, but it's a little bit more of a different color. But it definitely needed some nail filing. Do we need one or both of them? No, I will leave. I will leave him. Usually there are just one, aren't there? At least this one is a little bit better now. Isn't it a thing like what we do in terms of creating? And now to the even more fun part in this. I'm going to hot glue it down, prepare for, you know, things happening, I was about to say. But hopefully there will be, nothing happening, just gluing. But you never know with me in these kinds of things. So let's see. I have my little hot glue gun. It's just a matter of waiting a couple of, a little bit, I don't know, a minute or so. I have no clue. Haven't actually thought about it. And I was actually thinking about have him placed somewhere, but I'm not sure where. That's the thing. Let's see. Oh, it's starting to work. Going to place some glue on its feet, hoping to be able to attach it. This is where it happens, all the gooey bits and things. Now I have to figure out, I've needed to take out the thing there, but we will leave it to the side just for a little bit. And why? Please stand. You have this little thing here just to be able to stand up. Thank you for that. So I was thinking about somehow, let's see. Oh, might be that it isn't possible because it's attached. I don't want to place the whole thing here. And what about him? Look at that one little bear, brown bear. Yep, well, I don't know. He belongs there, maybe. I don't know. Just feels like he needs to. Or are they like conflicting things with the. I'm thinking like with the fox and the bear. No, This is one of those things that needs to be, growing on me in terms of creating. Might be that I add him in, and he is only half a body, so needs to be placed somewhere that you don't really see him that well. But there it is with the animal. So, well, let's put the glue gun to the side. I've kind of realized that the glue gun could be a good tool to use, but I've had it for 5 years, and this is like maybe the third time or something that I've used it. So it's one of those that I've actually thought about many times to get rid of because I don't really like to have things that I don't use. So here it is. I will put this one to the side. And just let it be for a little bit. Yeah, I know the bear he is cute, but he's half of a bear, and I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. And I was thinking, I have more animals. I was thinking about doing something with these, but I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm thinking about right now is to have it like a little relaxing finishing time with sewing a little bit, because I haven't done that for quite some time. Haven't actually done the tag challenge that I've been making throughout the year. Haven't done that for a couple of weeks. Scanning a couple of things. Oh, that sounded really, really fun. Scanning and things like that. Hmm. Let's see. Do we have a needle available here somewhere? Or have I attached it? Look at it. I haven't really used it in so long that I can't even remember where the needle are. To look into where it is. And I did make a little monster, you all know that, but it is all covered here somewhere in all of the things. I was thinking about doing something on this pink one today. Oh, where do you have a printer today, Vanessa? Is it like in the other room or something? Let's see, I'm looking into what color I want, and first I always, as you all know, look into the bins of scrappy bits and things. We do have green. Would that be nicer? I think so. So we will use that one. To have this bit. Might use that one. I have this little part of something. Let's see if we can create something with that. Let's see, tiny little bit. Oh, it's behind your, oh, okay. Behind my head. I kind of want to have, I don't know, somewhat of the circle. And that might be yet another circle for some little flower pieces. And then I'm thinking, let's look into the size here. And how many, because these are going to be petals. Half of this one, make 2. So, let's see these. Something like that. And let's look into this for something else, or when I'm finished with attaching these. Yet again, one of those projects where I don't even have any clue whatsoever about this whole thing going with this. So just attaching little bits and pieces that I like. If I have, yep, there I found it. Looking into actually finding the length of the thread. Wish me luck on this one. Yep, it was quite an easy one today. Let's see, how long do we think we need? Just going to have a little knot at the end of this. And now thinking, how am I going to attach this in a way that it really holds down? Just going to have it in small stitches first. Oh, is this way too thick, is it? Oh, there it went all the way through. I think it's a little bit too thick actually, but what we will do with that for right now, I don't know, because that is what we have to work with. Oh, also working on my a design for a planner. Oh, that sounds really interesting for for next year. A new planner is always fun. (2022). Imagine that. Who would have thought in the beginning of 2020 that 2022 would have been that close? See, but that one I will have to think about it for a little bit, because there we have that one, we have that one. Tiny small little stitches just to have it kind of placed where I want it to be, and this is really thick. Oh wow. See, where do I want to have the last thing placed? Somewhere there. I kind of need to hold this thing down, but I will soon have it kind of stitched together so that I can really show you. So we do have kind of a little flower thing going on there. And let me just place that one in the middle. just going around like this. Now I can really feel that the sneeze is coming. I do apologize in advance if it's, sometimes you can't even stop it. It's just one of those things. It was playing a trick on me. So we have a little flower piece there. And I do feel somehow, do we want to use this? I'm going to cut those parts, or even this one in two. Might use that as extra petals. The opportunity when you have, no, I don't like those, but I will definitely save these little pieces. The opportunity when you have something like this and looking into all kinds of fun thing to do and not really doing any kind of a specific project. This is one of those things. And I would say, like, don't be afraid. It's just a matter of starting. Because when I started this last year, it was, I'm not kidding, like 25 years ago that I did something related to sewing apart from helping the kids with some trousers things. Let's see, how many of these do I need? Do I want them at the back or do I want them at the front? Oh, this one was one of those ongoing project kind of things. And it is literally no end to it at all. And it's meant to be like that. Let's see, we have two more of these, I'm thinking. Something like that. And, we could have had 3, but we only need 2, so. And these were kind of the same thing that I use for hair, for those of you who looked at me and Rebecca at Create with Becca last Friday. On Fridays, we usually have some kind of prompt game going. And last week it was face, and I used this to make hair for the for the face. So we do have the right amount of petals. What is he doing? My son, he is playing some kind of video game with a friend. I don't know if you can hear him. He's right the next room beside me here. So I could clearly hear him. So oh, there we went. I was like, oh, where did the petal go? But it's one more little stitch to hold it down. And then going on the other side, just loosely attaching all these. They are having fun, but he's going to bed. That's the thing. That's the kind of like the problem with having friends from abroad when, different time zones and things. Because he loves playing with them, but it's not the same time zone, so oh, did I totally forgot that one? Let's go in and have a little check on these. Let's see. That one is holding down. That one is. That one definitely is. Oh, I don't even know what was going on. I somehow totally forgot about one on this side. So no worries. We will just go. And this is one of those, like, you don't want to see the back side of this, definitely not, because that would be, that won't be approved of somebody doing like real embroidery, definitely. Like that, we have a little flower going with all little greenery too, and you can hardly see the yellow in there, but it's there. And it's definitely attached. So do I want to have something else? I don't think so. I will just have this one attached on the back side. I'm wondering if I want to attach, like, I'm thinking like heat and bond or something, or similar to heat and bond at the back, just because I want to have it hanging up on the wall when it's finished. So there it is with the, let's look at them, the Christmas cards or the advent calendar thing, the diorama that I'm not, unfortunately not going to show you, and this thing. We did quite a lot today, and I will be back tomorrow again together with Vanessa, doing a little bit of a prompt with the November Junk Journal Challenge. Doing, let's see, what about tomorrow? It is tags and made out of tissue. Oh, that would be a fun one. So I hope that every one of you have a lovely time, and we will be back again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. Bye, everyone.